global consciousness anomaly. Something disturbing and most likely unpleasant is outlined. The Global Consciousness Project is an initiative with a task to find correlations between the stream of random numbers generated by people on the internet and certain global events that make a big impression on the masses. Well, are these two things, first of all, linked in some way? That seems unreal. But a stream of random numbers, the project understands everything that people manually type on the internet, search queries, addresses, messages for social networks, and so on. The creators of the project write the following a little obtrusely about all this. They say, in the most general sense, the goal of the project was and is to create and document a consistent database of parallel streams of random numbers generated by high-quality physical sources. The goal is to determine if any correlations can be found between the statistics of these data and independent long-term physical or sociological variables. The formal hypothesis of the original event experiment is very broad, and they argue that the attraction of global events will correlate with variances in the data. Experimental results clearly show that a wider study of this phenomenon is needed. In recent work leading up to the Global Consciousness Project, multiple REG devices in Europe and in the US have demonstrated non-random activity during a widespread experience of very interesting events. For example, the funeral of Princess Diana and the International Winter Olympics in Nagano, Japan, created a shared emotion and coherence of consciousness that appeared to correlate with structure in other random data, they said. In a fully developed project, worldwide array of liable REG detectors, that's random event generators, is REG for short, random event generators, is connected to computers with installed software to collect data and send it to a central receiver via the internet. This network is designed to document and display any subtle but direct effects of our collective consciousness reacting to global events. The research hypothesis predicts the emergence of consistency and structure in global distributed data collected during major events involving the world's population. And now, as conspiracists noted, GCD. Has some very strange data displayed. Normally, the graph of significant correlations of random data is rushed around for 24 hours along the entire vertical, becoming alternately blue and red. When the chart is completely in the red sector, like today, it means something of biblical proportions is approaching. There are very serious hypotheses about the correlation of the Schumann resonance of the Earth and the frequency rhythms of the brain in people and living beings on the planet. Schumann frequencies are a kind of generalized wave for the consciousness of the planet and the creatures, of course, that live on our planet Earth. One way or another, these impulses strikes jam the brains of the entire planet and clearly direct the basic impulses of behavior in certain direction. The project developers have been building such infographics since 1998, and perhaps they could clarify something on this subject, but they are tight-lipped. People who are in the subject and have followed the project for many years write now that they have never seen anything like this. We do not know what will soon be happening in the world, but the situation with this mass consciousness shows clearly signs of anomalous direction. The fact that the center of symmetry of the anomaly is in the red sector could be even considered terrifying, they say. And this has to do with, of course, global consciousness in the Schumann resonance. It's on Soul Ask. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.